It's not that often that when the Friday night lights roll around in the fall, a girl takes the field. Well, for the last 4 years, Kaukauna has challenged that narrative. And if you ask them, they're better off for it. So let's head out to the home of the Ghosts for our Exceptional Athlete of the Week, brought to you by Instaprint Plus.
Kick after kick, Ava Mau continues to break barriers, one boot at a time.
We are one family, just one big family of, I guess, all brothers and one sister, if you want to say it that way.
To know that for 4 years we've been able to make this work, where Ava feels comfortable and feels a part of the team. I like to see that.
4 years of positive reflection thanks to one critical moment.
I mean, just like anyone else would think, okay, well, girl's coming out for football, but she wanted to be a kicker, so obviously I took her under my wing and helped her out as much as I could.
Kaukauna's former kickers lended a freshman a helping hand.
And I had two great mentors of Kyle Seafelt and Gavin Lom, so they were definitely very inviting, and it made it very easy to join.
I know if somebody wants the same goal as me, which is being a kicker, I should help them out as much as I can.
And that help has paved a way for Ava in Ghost Country.
A lot of people think just because she's a girl, she can't kick as good as other people, but she's on varsity for a reason. She's out here competing every day, and she's one of the better kickers in the conference.
High praise for a varsity athlete with clear varsity drive.
You don't end up in a situation like this with being a passive, let's see what happens. She's saw an opportunity and wants to make it, and she's as good a competitor as anybody on the team.
It's the same as any other sport. If you're not the top person, then you're not it, but you're still going to work just as hard as they are in practice.
A work ethic that's one of a kind.
She's the only young lady to have scored points and all that kind of stuff and be in a varsity game. So she's a groundbreaker for sure.
And although Ava has already made her mark in the Kaukauna High record books, she didn't always think it would be thanks to football.
I originally did not decide football was for me until freshman year when we did school scheduling with Coach Binsfeld. He's also my school counselor.
That was freshman year. We were looking for a kicker in her class, and we knew she was a good soccer player and all that kind of stuff.
And my dad brought it up, and he's like, you should go try kicking. And I was like, no way. This is a joke. Okay, he wants more height, but he wants it to fall. So.
Her dad who kind of stepped forward and said, hey, she could do this. Do you need somebody? And we said, yeah, of course, we'd like to try it.
And the rest is history. 4 years into Ava's football career, 4 years of undeniable inclusivity.
The team is definitely very encouraging. There's no discrimination. There's no differences oh, you're a girl, this is a guy. None of that.
The other guys could tell what a great teammate she was too, so it's been great having her.
4 years of inspiring the next Ava.
I would definitely say the younger girls, they definitely have looked up. We have teachers in the school that are oh my gosh, my daughter wants to do that.
For High School Sports Extra, what would you say to any girl that looks at you and says, hey, I want to play football?
Do it.
I'm Cameron Easy.